It's that time of the year when one makes a journey to pay homage to the mighty Subansiri, home to monster golden mahseers that have attracted anglers from all over the world.
So here we're back again.
Second time with you, and maybe a bigger catch this time. Hopefully looking at the water, it looks good. We'll get a 20 kg, 25 kg golden.
So this is your third time, right, Doctor?
Yeah.
So
And this time I'm going to catch the biggest one.
good
Third
luck,
time
Doctor.
lucky. So
Mark, so how do you feel?
I feel nice. This is my second trip. Feeling awesome. Hopefully we'll get a good trip, good catch.
And what do you say about the river?
River, the water level has gone down. So most probably we'll see a lot more rapids than the last time.
So all the best, Mark.
Thank you. Second time.
इस बार yes नहीं करना.
सेकंड टाइम जा रहा है अभी. क्या होगा? देख लेंगे. बड़ा मछली मिलेंगे या छोटा मछली.
Hi. First time?
Yeah, first time.
Good luck.
Thank you. The moment I felt the icy cold waters, I knew that we were up against an arduous task of catching a fish. But once on the boat, it became a casting frenzy. Minute turns into hours, and hours turn into a day, but without any success.
So last trip it was a bit of a disappointment.
Yeah, I hope for you this trip is good because just the trip before you came, we had great success in catching a lot of fish. Kind of a record by itself of catching more than like 27 golden mahseers, which are all above 10 kgs. So let's hope this trip gives us the same kind of results.
The biggest catch?
The biggest catch was near Sibrita village.
Okay.
The camp there, not the village but the camp. It was below Sibrita.
How big was it?
It was close to 26 kgs.
26 kg.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's pretty good.
They were pro anglers?
Yeah, they seem to be quite good at what they were doing. They got to study the river, they knew the river. Then after the first 2 days, they learned like which lures to use and since they were from abroad and they've been fishing all over the place, this was new for them also, but they picked up and then they got good results. So pretty impressed.
After days of paddling and casting without success, the uncertainty of catching a fish was becoming a bit of a bother. And with the induction of inexperienced paddlers in the team, the idea of negotiating monster rapids also grew heavy on my mind. Superstitious as any angler worth his salt, we decided to wash away our bad luck to entice the elusive mahseer.
One, two, three.
Then came the first technical rapid, the S rapid. This will test the mettle of the team and prepare us for what lies ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, forward, and forward, and not hard. And woohoo!
After drifting for days without success, we all decided to change strategy and walk ahead of the boats to fish. It worked for a while. Andy caught his 12 kg chocolate, and I had mine, a 6 kg chocolate too. But it was not what we were after, so the hunt for the prize catch goes on. By now, strategies and ideas were coming thick and fast. Every evening by the campfire,
Some good catches.
today it's our 5th day on the river, but we are yet to catch the elusive golden mahseer. We've got about 8 chocolates, but that's about it. Maybe it's the water. The temperature has gone down really low, so I don't know, maybe the season is over, maybe they're not feeding, maybe we're not hitting the spots. Yesterday I witnessed a feeding frenzy, but I don't know, they were not biting. Hopefully today will be a different day, we'll have a different luck. Hopefully we'll catch our first golden mahseer of the trip. Next morning, we were awakened by the news of Ijum, our river guide, catching a whopping 14 kg golden mahseer. The sight of the majestic beauty in all its glory rekindled our fleeting hopes of catching a fish. A magnificent beast, tiger of the river, the most sought after specimen of a fish, bidding adieu until next year. Buoyed by the success of Ijum, we set out again with renewed hopes and enthusiasm. Riding rapid after rapid, the greenhorns has finally come of age, ready to take on any challenges Subansiri will throw at us. We casted from dawn till dusk, and nothing much has changed, except for few chocolates that wriggles at the end of the line every now and then.
Hello.
What are you making tonight?
Tonight we have one vegetarian, so we're making some dal, mixed veg, and rice.
As day comes to night and dusk breaks in, the story remains the same. By now, the failure to catch a golden mahseer has taken a dent on my pride and confidence. A preoccupied mind wandering aimlessly over choppy and turbulent waters. Even the longest rapid seems less intimidating and surreal. The reality of failure was becoming more eminent. Lure after lure, bait after bait, the golden fish just wouldn't bite. And finally, Rubul caught his first freshwater fish, a 5 kg golden mahseer.
I missed
Yeah.
up 2
Yeah.
and lost 2 spoons.
You had a good bite.
Yeah, very good bite.
Yeah.
But I couldn't hold the rod upright.
Sometimes
what-
luck is like that. It's
Yeah.
very tough.
Yeah. But I'm still hopeful. Today or tomorrow I'll catch a big one.
This is what we live for. This is why we do fishing, right?
Yeah.
Napo?
Frustrated and exhausted, fishing for days, we spend more hours sleeping than casting. By now, failure has taken a toll on us, and we took time to take survival lessons from now on how to negotiate a rapid if ever there was a need for one.
Yes, but
Finally, we are
Almost
reaching
reaching
Girkamuk. So, how is the experience?
my experience has been fun. But you guys always have fun.
Okay, sir.
Because you guys are always fun. And this time we caught a good one, a big uka. Rubul caught a big golden. Ajum caught 14 kg golden.
Happy. So happy.
You caught one fish.
Yeah,
That
golden.
golden. 5 kg.
Yeah.
Can you say something about it? Say you would experience
Successful trip.
because I told you to cast there.
Yeah.
I owe you.
I owe you.
Credit goes to you. My
And thanks everyone
new
for guiding me.
कुछ ने कम नहीं पकड़ा पुनीन
हम 4 मछली पकड़ा है.
4 मछली और कितना केजी का
2 kilo. 2 kilo.
टोटल 2 किलो तो सब वो मछली नहीं पकड़ा नाखम पकड़ा We'll be back again next year, but never in December.
And as the brave Arunachali souls enter the dam entrance, it culminates the end of our expedition. An 8-minute journey of total darkness ironically resembles my experience on this trip, a total blackout. But there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe not this time, not anytime soon, but maybe on our next trip.
What is the best time actually, to visit Subansiri?
I think it's mid-November to the end, and March. End of February after the 20th till the 7th of March.
But we'll be having bigger rapids.
Not really. Rapids go down in size. They just become more technical because you have more features like more rocks popping up here and there. But it becomes more, the wave size decreases in February and March because that's the lowest water possible in a year. So it's much easier to actually negotiate the rapids in February.
This time we had some big waves.
Yeah, we
And
had
long
some,
rapids.
Yeah, we had some solid rapids, some solid rafting. We ended up lining one rapid.
Two rapids.
No, one.
That fence.
On the fence, though, obviously we line up all the time because it's just not raftable. But you must remember that on the fence we lined the paddle boat, but the gear boat went down.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was good. It was okay. And in February also it may be the same, but we may have to line it again. The fence is always the shelf. We have to line it because it's just too shallow. It's not technically too difficult, but it's too shallow. That's it.
So in February it generally becomes warm, the temperature.
Yeah, it starts to get warmer towards the end. That's why I said end of February to March. It can
And
get
the water
pretty-
temperature?
Water temperature is nice. It gets pretty hot actually at times on the river. And I think that time, you get a lot of bites. I've had an instance in February where we caught lots of golden and many chocolate mahseers. That's my experience in February. But most of our anglers from Assam and from Meghalaya, they have never come in February. It's only the foreigners who came and they have had good results. We need to get some good lures, some heavy lures, say 40 grams plus, so that it just sinks quickly, and then I'm sure we have even more fish. The Subansiri always offers fish. There's not even a trip where you don't catch even one. It's always, you always catch, but because you catch, it becomes a kind of a competition. You want to catch the big one and the big size ones, the monsters. And that has been missing on this trip, except for Ijum, who caught that 15 kilo, but we need something bigger, so.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart chose? Only time.